Brotato has 8 banishes in the game, meaning you can remove an item entirely out of the pool of items, and usually you would use the 8 banishes on the rare items, right? On the red ones, sometimes on the blue or the purple ones, depending on what you're doing, but today we don't need that. Harvesting, because we have an infinite amount of banishes, meaning if I say I don't want this, ban. Now, because I love to min-max, I will reset until we start with 4 of the pruners, which means every roll needs a pruner. Ban. This may already be it. Okay, that's actually insane. That's actually completely insane. I was getting ready to do this for like 5 hours. And you know what? Ban. Ban. Yes, I'm already banning all of them. Now, we need to be a little bit careful. Some of these items, even though not great, they are still good to some extent. For example, the 5 bonus HP is definitely helpful to make sure that you survive early on. But we don't care right now. Right now, we just want to... Well, actually, we do care right now, right? Right now would be the moment where I buy it. But we want to have the pruners because the character that we are playing gets a bonus out of them. That is insane. Let's go. Let's roll again. That was 10 luck. Perfect. Redzilla, you're also gone. I will take one of these and then we banish it just for the chance, you know. My god, I love you. Okay, how do we do this? We will go for you and the rest is just locked. Yes, I want to have the loot worm. It collects stuff for us. The trees die in 1 hit is also good. You would usually need 8 hits on the trees if you don't have enough damage anymore. And the Druid has infinite luck scaling, so we will be insane once we get the pearl that gives us % damage based on our luck. But until then, we need to get ready. Now, I think today we will go for the elephant and the cyber ball, so all of the enemies will die and they take damage based on our luck. That sounds like an amazing synergy to me, but my goal is we want to get the bag as soon as possible. Because of our luck, we see a lot of crates, right? Now, sadly, we can't banish weapons. That would be the peak of this, the pinnacle. So crit, I think we'll have better ways of doing this. Holy moly. Wait, but do I actually do that? It is so early in the game, this would be insane. Your damage and lifesteal, well, ban. So yeah, my main goal is that we get all of the economy items as early as possible and go crazy with that. One downside of the character is, you may notice, some of these fruits, they are red, right? And we have to be cautious because there's only one way to reduce the amount of damage they deal to you, which is you have to reduce the healing amount they would usually give you. And there's only one item in the game, I believe, that can do that. So if I banish that because I don't pay attention, then we always take 3 damage out of the fruits. And that wouldn't be great. Let's go for a little bit of armor. Let's go for max HP. Perfect. Then we'll go for the pruner. Celerity. You're out of the way. You're out of the way. Oh my god, that feels good. I can just banish the entire shop. I don't even need you. Do we want to burn the enemies? There is actually a reason why, which is healing, but I don't think we'll need that today. Now, your bonus luck. I wouldn't hate to banish you, because we will get luck just by eating fruits. Sure. Right? Like, why spend money if you can just do it for free? That is also banished. That is a banish. That is a banish. Huh? It's a 0.8% chance. Like, just to appear. But that could have been anything. Isn't it yeah, okay. You know what? I'll take the ugly tooth. I like that. I also like the gecko. I mean, seriously? Every 10 seconds instead of 14 seconds, we need to upgrade that ASAP, because these get to ridiculous values, the cursed ones. I think right now, if we just max them out, we would already be at every 3 seconds. Like if it's red. And that also means we have one weapon that deals a lot of damage, which would be nice. Though we may have to do some shenanigans to make sure that we can actually kill the enemies, because you may notice they survive for a little bit too long. And that can easily mean that I just die. Because if I banish all of the, in quotation mark, bad items in the game, like some of them that I banish are +1 armor, -2% speed. Usually that is a very nice pickup just out of crates. But we won't be able to get them out of crates anymore, and I can also banish out of crates. By the way, we have not gotten a single crate. Armor, % damage. Yeah, let's banish that one. We'll take you. White flag. Oh my god, that feels so good. I love you. Banish. So now you get combined. How are you doing? Oh, your curse level is horrible. Never mind. This will not be good. Metal detector. Banish. Do I want to have this? It is bonus luck. It is bonus money. I want to keep it for later, but right now we don't really care. Now, ironically, you scale with luck, but you deal 0 damage. Okay, game, but you could also give me something useful, like I'm just saying. Structure attack speed is actually quite good. It is very expensive though, but it's more luck. Because our gardens work faster. Banish. Yeah, that one is a bit difficult, because the way you build up structure attack speed is with the item that converts attack speed over to structure attack speed. And to get a lot of attack speed, you get the Retromation hoodie, and that converts dodge into attack speed. Now the big issue is, that is a big setup, you know, to get going. So if we get the speed right now, they already work faster, so I will go for it. But it's very costly for something that is meaningless later on. Can I kill this guy? You know what we need? We need explosions. Like when I eat fruits, then we have a chance to explode. Because I could even eat the fruits that deal damage to me just for the sake of losing HP. And then we can pick up the normal fruits easily from a distance. Oh, you're amazing. Let's go. Armor is insane. No weapons. Okay, well, we go for the speed. Cauldron, pickup range. Bonus damage. We pick up a lot. So this is actually quite useful. Banish. I don't care. You all get banished. You all get removed. You don't exist for me anymore. Okay, I would say we will combine these two. Then we get this one. Because if we get another one, we can combine them. 75% is actually ridiculous this early in the game. Pickup range. There are more ways to get pickup, but actually not that many. You're definitely gone. I will also remove this because we need basic items right now. You sound good. I don't hate you, but you're not worth it. One more roll. We have the bag. This is what I've been rolling for. So bait gives us bonus money. This would actually be quite nice. Ban. I'm getting rid of all of them. I'm getting rid of every single one of them. I don't care if they have a little bit of use. Okay, but we have to be careful. Now, with purple and red items, we have to be way more careful, because some of these items, they are really necessary just to survive and win. Like that you take them once or twice. Like let's say, for example, the melee damage item that gives you 20 melee damage. It's not something we want to keep in the game, right? We don't need it often, but having it maybe once would be quite nice. Okay. I am bulky. I can survive. There's a crate. I need to get this. That is bonus money as well. And it's a crate, which means more banishes. I just want to banish. Give me that. Give me that. I'm not sure if he died, but I think he died. Baby elephant is in the house. Let's go. Hey, sharp bullet. Usually we would buy this to take it out of the way, because that's like a ban. But now, ban. Is it worth rolling for luck? I almost feel like it's not worth it. I'll do it. Or harvesting. Harvesting is bonus money. Let's go for harvesting. So we have another pruner. We have the landmine, we have the beanie. Beautiful items, love them. Okay, but that is illegal. That is straight up illegal. Like, that is insane. So bonus luck, again, we generate that, so we don't care, we don't care. Bonus damage to bosses and elites, that is an insane item. And it's out of the way. Why are we doing this? Because if I buy it now, I spend a lot of money that I could spend on economy items. And there are a lot of economy items on those tiers. But as I said before, there is a little bit of a problem. I don't really want to banish everything and then we have nothing. Imagine you have all of the money in the world that you could possibly have and then you just die because you're weak. That wouldn't be great. I constantly have to look over at the recording of Brotato because of the lag issues I had recently. And I need to make sure that it doesn't randomly start lagging like crazy. So I think every 10 waves, I will just go into my editing software, check over the footage and see if it happens again. In case you missed that in the last Brotato video of like 2 hours, I believe, after half an hour it started lagging for half an hour, so that part was just missing out of the recording then. Where are my crates? That is insane, I love you. You will never be banished. Well, you'll probably be banished, but not right now. Let's roll. Harvesting is money. Let's roll. Luck is money. Perfect. Yeah, here's the issue. This is the other guy that is pickup range. If I banish this guy, I don't think there's more pickup range in the game. Now you may say, but Dex, who cares, right? You can just pick up everything from a distance with, for example, the gecko or Zift's relic. That is not true. Fruits is what it's about. banish, banish, buy. So we got to wave 9, we also just got armor. Man, I love the pumpkin item. It is so busted and broken. Like, honestly, even if it just gave 4 stats, I think it would be, well, I think with 4 stats, it would be a regular item, you know, on the same level as other items, because you can high roll. Even if it just gives you 1 armor every single round, do you understand how insane that is? Like, if it was just 1 armor. Now, to be fair, the anvil gives you 2 armor, right? And it's a tier higher, so it would make sense. But you would expect a little bit more out of it. So let's say the chance for 2 armor, but always 1 armor. That would be crazy. However, technically speaking, the item in 1 wave can give you 8 armor. It can, yes. Now, most of the times, there are a lot more useless stats in there. Not like that all of the stats are useless, but right now, if we get HP regeneration, if we get lifesteal, they do nothing because they are highly negative for us. But the point is, it is completely broken. Oh my god, so much luck, I love you. Even more luck? No, harvesting is money. Speed is good. Tie the knot. Yeah, banish. Experience gain is actually quite useful because of harvesting, so let's do that. Do we ever want to have elemental damage on our weapons? You know what? Banish today. I may regret this because there are synergies in the game. Padding is bonus HP. This one is actually not bad, but we banish. We banish? Yeah, we banish. Hey, we have infinite damage growth. Okay. Banish. Lock. Do I really give this 1 chance? You get 1 chance. Just a singular chance, not more. Percent damage, I will take 1 of them. Melee damage is out. Small fish is really good, but we don't care, we banish. But it's one good way to multiply your damage. You also banish. Dude, I'm just banishing everything in the game. I don't even have crit. Wait a second. So I don't have crit. And even if we build up crit, these guys here, they can't crit. So the enemies will not die because of crits. Banish. It's just that simple. It is that simple. Wait a second, let's check. Oh, you didn't get cursed. It's fine. I'll just take it out of the way. We do have the Void Pearl installed, and if you think about it, out of all of the items in the game, what is an item we would want to keep? Is an item we would want to keep an item that can curse every single item that we own? I would say yes, that is a very strong yes, right? Okay, this is getting a little bit dangerous. Like, I thought at this point I was stronger, but I'm not sure why I expected this, because we don't scale our damage right. We need to find the pearl ASAP. We also need to get the fruit exploding item. It's the Grandma's spicy hot sauce, something like that. I think I'm thinking of League of Legends right now because that's an augment there. But the point is, you either consumable, a crate or a fruit, and then it has a chance to explode. Yes, I saw the guy, but I saw it too late. Well, that's now a meme. You know what? Banish. This feels so good. Armor, luck, fruit basket. Wait, that is insane. I want to curse all of them. We don't want to increase the healing amount because then it deals more damage to us, so banish. We'll go for the pruner. Another bag, blood donation, horrible, banish. Coupon is amazing, feather, banish. You are actually quite nice. Do I keep this around? To multiply the explosion damage, but then I would just go for the red one, right? Who cares, yeah. More elemental damage. Now you will definitely be kept. More elemental damage. The use of this is to build up elemental damage, but I don't think we care. If we want to do that, attack speed, that is actually good. If we want to do that, we would use something else. And what I mean by that is, there is an item in the game when you burn the enemies, and I banished the burn item, didn't I? Well, but okay, honestly speaking, do we care? Because all it does is, it gives us elemental damage, which also gives us engineering. But if I just don't take the item that scales our weapons with elemental damage and with engineering, then we don't lose anything, huh? So if I just get rid of all of the good things, then we don't lose anything good, because it's not in the game anymore. Well, maybe that wasn't the smartest choice, Dex. Then again, do you really need damage? I don't think so. Because once we get the cyber ball going, this will go crazy. Oh yeah, and after this wave, I will quickly put this into my editing software and check it out, just to make sure all is good. That was beautiful. Look at the amount of crates. Tyler! Banish. You are not bad. I will take one of them. Beautiful. Banish. Harvesting. Yeah, I have to keep this guy. You, banish, roll. We have so much money. Whistle is beautiful. This is bonus harvesting. It's losing us money. Yeah, you know what, banish. Banish. I love this right now. This is so much fun. Banish, roll. Holy moly. But holiest moly ever molied. That is insane. Man, okay, the shops are amazing. How come, Dex? So far, all seems to be good, but I hope we got the pearl before this wave. The simple reason is that there will probably a bunch of crates dropped out of the enemies, and then we would have had a chance to get more pearls. And we need them. Like, it's really hard early on to get them the first time out of crates, and each pearl gives a 3% bonus chance to find a new one in the future. So yeah, maybe I'll even buy 2 in the shop, even though it feels wasteful right now, but I think that is the way to go. And now, I would have really liked to have explosions out of the consumables. Okay, we are doing this. They are the... Okay. That wasn't a recording, that was just a game. Did you... You noticed the lag, right? Like, I'm not going crazy. I don't know what's going on lately. Like, there are some issues with my computer. I'm actually so close to buying a new one instead, because this one here is causing so many issues that it's just not worth to keep it. But let's see, maybe I can figure out how to fix it. Totally not dangerous. Totally not dangerous. Didn't I already banish you? Banish. Banish. HP. Range is also not bad. Anvil. You. Pearl. Pruner. Right, they now get upgraded, so I technically don't even have to buy them. 2 banishes. Fruits is very good, experience is good. I think I will start taking these and reduce the healing of the fruits. I just don't like it because without that I may just die, you know, and that's not good. You heard it here first, dying is not good. We have another roll. I will take you. It's fine. Now that we have the pearl, we'll have scaling damage, and we'll start to deal so much damage that we can easily deal with the enemies. But keep in mind, we only have a melee weapon, and we haven't found more, or well, any of the cyber ball, as well as not more of the elephant that deal damage whenever we pick up material and when we kill enemies, or the fruit explosions. So right now, this is a little bit of a meme. Now the reason we want to decrease healing, as I said before, do you see that? There was a -2 instead of what it would have been, which is a -3. And one problem that can actually happen is you have so much luck and the items that enemies drop more fruits that they drop a huge batch of red fruits as you walk through them, and then you just die. Not because of the enemies, but because of the fruits that you pick up while you do that. Why am I invulnerable? Wait, hold on, what? I can just do what I want, that is insane. Yeah, how about we don't do that, huh? Banish. That feels so good. I can just banish anything. Attack speed. Let's roll. Attack speed. No way you just did that, you're a champ. It doesn't really matter too much, but it's still nice. And trees. More enemies? Sure, why not? Stone skin, I think that is actually nice enough that I want to have it. What just happened with the banishes? I saw the 7 down there. Did you see that? Okay, bonus money is good. I will banish the attack speed now because 42 is alive to answer, so we don't need more. Nice, but... Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Celerity, do I banish that? Yeah, we have more than enough. Next horde wave. How much armor do we have by now? 14. Okay. I've been picking up a lot of armor, but we also have the thing, the candy bag, right, that gives me random armor. So I don't think I'll ever take armor again, and once our weapons are fully upgraded, our anvil will also give me armor. Okay, why am I taking so much damage now? Last wave I was chilly melee and just dealing with everything, now I'm just dying. Is it because we're not killing them fast enough to heal from the material that I pick up? But I would assume we have a lot of damage right now. I mean, maybe I just have to be a little bit more careful than straight up walking through the enemies, but we need the exploding fruits. That is the most important item, and it's kind of ridiculous that even though we... Brotato? 6-7. Maybe I have to restart the game. I'm not exactly sure what... Yeah, okay, restart the game, walk right through the enemy stacks. I didn't mean to restart the entire run. Oh god. Not even close. Not even close. I think there's actually a notification appearing telling me, hey, something is wrong with the game in my recording software. Baby elephant though. This is also not bad, we'll take that. Max HP, armor. I did say we don't need more, but if it shows up, why not? Let's go for the gnome, let's go for you, let's go for you. Cyberball is here. Infinite damage scaling. We probably want to have that. You're banished. More experience. Baby elephant. Lighthouse. You're also just gone. Most of those that I banish, I really just banish because we can. Was I smart enough to pick up one of the burning items? No. Banish. You know what? It's not bad. I'll take one of them. Lure. Jelly shield is good enough that we keep it. This is horrible. Banish. Lure. Didn't we just see already? Banish. Monkey and garden. Right, there are also gardens in the game. I just restarted the game and I hope this fixes all of the issues that we had. The most annoying thing when a problem happens is that you constantly look out for it. Everything is just dying now. That is very good. I like it. Yeah, look at this. So our Cyberball and the baby elephant are killing all of the enemies. And this is why we didn't need the hunting trophy, or the hunting trophy, I mean. Because, well, Cyberball, baby elephant, can't crit, no money, sad life, and eventually they will take over and kill everything. Now the funny part is, this run so far has been really unlucky compared to the runs I've had on this guy for videos. Now to be fair, I'm also picky there, you know. I look for very good runs and if I don't get them, I restart. But here the focus is not a ridiculous run. The focus here is to use all of the banishes to then get a ridiculous run. We have 1000 money, by the way. I'll still take you, but soon we are done with that. To be honest, if I take this, I could have also just gotten the celery tea, right? Take it for less damage. Armor. Cyberball. Pearl. That is the free one because we can recycle it for one and that is 24% damage. Banish. Speed. I would say we go for a bit of harvesting. So you are quite nice. You would be for crit. Or we banish. You know, that's how I roll. I just banish you out of my life. Holy moly, that is insane. Banish, banish, roll. Curse garden, sure. Barnacle. Bag, perfect. Baby elephant, banish. So, how many items are left in the game? Because I keep seeing the same ones now. Which is very good. We could go for a lot of robo-arm stacking just for fun. I will not do it right now, but we could do it in the future, so I don't want to banish it. This one is good overall. Now we don't take damage anymore. Let's roll. Now you can get... Wait, but if I ever mess up... How do I mess up though? I really want to banish this, but I don't do it yet. You'll thank me in the future when I do something that I pick up an item that increases the healing, and then it's like, oh no, I already banished it. I can't remove that anymore. I will always take damage, and they will kill me. And they break tardigrades, by the way, which is the biggest issue about that. We do have to go for torture. I know, boo, boo, hold on, hold your horses, okay? We don't have any healing. We can build up healing with items, but that doesn't matter. The reason we need torture is we want to pick up the fruits on the stage. Once we have the exploding item and we pick up a consumable, we will go boom. How do you pick them up? Well, you need a lot of pickup range, and the next thing you need is, you need missing HP. How do you have missing HP though? You start with the purple item that sets you to half HP at the start of the wave, then you have torture to limit the amount that you heal, and as long as for 60 seconds you have missing HP, everything is perfect, and you are also perfect, and you're perfect. We'll go for a little bit of range, sure why not, we'll go for max HP, why not? Tree, I'll keep you in there. You know what, I'll just pick you up, right? Yeah, right. We don't care about damage, we don't care about armor. Who needs armor, right? I should maybe start getting the cursed ones. Okay, you're a lot, but if I banish the other ones, I'll also banish you. This is the one that we need to keep. Because this is how we build up our pickup range. I may as well just do it right now. Baby elephant instantly cursed. More trees and turrets. Now this sounds like a lot of fun, right? It also sounds like it will crash my game. That sounds like even more fun. We need this. I will curse it eventually. Banish. Cyberball. Trace. Big arm, you're now banished. Yeah, I'll still take you, it's fine. Baby gecko, well that's useless. Banish, banish, take. That was a nice amount of money. Beautiful. Dog moth. We will not need that, so they get banished. And you know what? I will lock the pruner for a small chance that our official curses it. Can you believe right now, though, that we have like so many banished items and I still don't have the items I actually want? Also, can we kill this boss with our cyberballs and baby elephants? The answer is yes, we can. We don't need to do anything. Do you see how he dies and I'm not even around him? Isn't that cool? You know what would be funny? If there was a character that inverts healing effects. I don't know why you would want that, but it's like a challenge on the character, like a downside. And if you would pick up this chest here, it deals 100 damage to you. So you just instantly get nuked. I think one good way to deal with that would be if you have like a few tardigrades. Because the moment you pick up the chest and you still have a tardigrade, it will block the damage. But that also means if you don't have a tardigrade and you walk close to this, your run is over. I mean, we have 156 HP, right? We would be fine, but just in general. Football, beautiful. Baby elephant, we'll take that. Structure, attack speed. Giant's belt. Do we care? Not really. I will take it though, because I'm like, whether I take it or banish it is the same thing, kind of. Do we banish you? I want to have a bit more speed. Luck. Armor. Luck. You actually got cursed, that is insane. Banish. Take. 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 Roll. Take. Replay. Is that a problem? Maybe I should think about whether it's a problem or not before I buy it, and we take this immediately. The reason is we will use the void pearl to curse it, but we need this. Banish. Spicy sauce. Explosion size, also very important to make sure that our explosions can actually kill the enemies. Baby elephant, cute monkey. Good ball. Banish. Cute monkey. Your structures can crit. You know what, let's do that. Nice. That is a sign that this will be cursed. The critting structures are nice for the giant spell down here. Let's go to wave 17. Dude, wait, I get one. There's a double elite. Are you actually kidding me? Okay. Okay. The fruits can't damage me, right? So I just have to run away and I'm fine. Totally fine. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? You would also say that was easy peasy lemon. Why am I healing so much? Wait, seriously. Why am I healing so much? Do we have the item that heals me per kill on the enemy? Not to my knowledge. Wait, how are we healing so much? Do you see that? That makes no sense at all. What am I missing? I know I'm missing something very obvious. Something super obvious. We have no HP regeneration. We have no lifesteal. I didn't pick up fruits and they don't heal either way. The only thing we have... No, crit heal. We also got rid of that. And we don't crit kill the enemies. I swear, it's something so simple. And I just don't get it. I'm sure editing Dex has it figured out. You know, it's a lot easier to just sit there and watch. Monkey, 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 monkey. That's usually where I notice most of the stuff. I will keep this, and the reason is we want to have the dodge to build up attack speed, but you are banished. Oh, this feels good. Banish. Take. Projectiles bounce. Will cause a humongous amount of lag, so we don't do that. You're a lot of damage, but you're money. You're a lot of HP. I will take a few of them, but not many of them. Just a little bit, you know. Melee damage. What happened to my melee damage? Dodge. Heilige Scheiße, you actually did it. You not only cursed the right one that I wanted, but it's a 40%. That is insane. Okay, let's take all of these. Sure, why not? Banish, banish, roll. Yeah, I don't really care. I'll do it. The healing doesn't matter, so let's banish, roll. Explosion size, speed. This one is quite nice. Funny enough, it gives us more damage. The problem is, it's not really worth it, right? If you look at the money. Nice. Now, rip and tear, I hate it. I'll get rid of it. Even more dodge, sure. Pick up range. We need a lot of that. We don't care because we'll upgrade it either way. Treasure map, finally. Rip and Tear is, by the way, a very, very powerful item, but we don't need to reduce our crit by 25%. Okay. Like, we'll have more than enough. Barricade will also be interesting, but let's banish it. We need a roll item. You know what? I'll take you. Just because I can. That is beautiful. Please. We have a 60% chance to curse. You did it. Now, I will go for a high curse level. Dude, how many random elites do we have? On the last wave was 1. On this wave is 1. I don't mind it. It's a red chest, right? Wait, if we are fast enough and we banish all of the red items, we may be able to get into the loop of getting hourglass after hourglass on wave 20. Wait a second. So a while ago, I made a theory on how to get to negative waves legitimately. The way it works is, you get a ginormous amount of mirrors, okay? You don't buy anything in the shop. We have done this in our wave 1000 videos a bunch of times. And then you... Nice. Or not, depending on how you view it. But then you look for a goldfish, you wait until it's a +3, that is very important, and then you buy all of them at once. Okay, let's say 100 of them, right? And what you do then is, you just roll the shop with that until you find a cursed hourglass. If it doesn't happen within like 10 rolls, you just quit out of the game. I will find it in the shop and curse it, that is way too important. Maybe it doesn't matter. More speed when taking damage, you know what, I'll take that. Pearl, that is a normal pearl. Because it has not the +1 recycle. You quit out of the game, you do it again, and you redo that a couple of times until you get a cursed hourglass. If you were 20, you will maybe go to 17, and then you repeat that process every single time you're in the shopping phase. No, I'm not gonna do that, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get a better one. You are not bad, but you get banished. You're insane. Dangerous bunny, baby elephant. I think we are the... Oh. Of course. Why wouldn't that happen, right? Average experience. More harvesting, I'll take it, banish. Okay, but I need to find the hourglass very soon. I will just take that. We will have enough chance to curse it. Is it time to just get rid of you? The thing is, it's so... I'll not get rid of it, that we can still get it out of chest, but I don't want to pick it up. Okay, perfect. Monkey, baby elephant, you. Like, you may notice, we are running out of money, and there are a lot of things in the shop that I want to have, and we are not finding it because of that. Wave 19. There's another bot. It happened again. Wait, what? We've gotten an elite spawn every single wave so far. The first time we got to 17, we didn't get a bonus, but there was already one. Then we got the hourglass, and we had 2 of them. Then on 18 we had 1, on 19 we had 1. What is going on? I'm not complaining, I'm just saying, playing 4 waves and getting 3 elite spawns is kind of mental. Well, then again, we had the item a lot earlier, right? Yeah, we've gained 1 at 4 stats. Divided by 8 is 10 plus 3, 13. 13 waves? We had this for 13 waves? So I got this on wave 7. Because we replayed one of them. That is actually insane. Okay, then it also makes sense, statistically speaking. No, it doesn't. It's a 10% chance. What are you talking about, Dex? That is insanely lucky. But yeah, right now I don't have to play the game. You may notice the baby elephants and the cyberballs, they're killing everyone. We are good. You'll be banished because we are looking for the star of the show, the hourglass. You're maxed out, beautiful. Lure. I'll take you. I hate you. Okay, do it twice. I hate you even more. I wanna take it, but like we already have so many things we need to curse that I can't really do it. Sure, that is beautiful. I only see the same items. This is amazing. Harvesting. Let's roll. Luck. Scheiße. That is actually not good enough. Do I care about you right now? I'll take you out of the way. I will curse you in the future. That could be good enough if I roll a 50 on the other hourglass. Which means I can roll a lot right now. Okay, let's do it. This is very annoying and risky because getting a 50 is rare. So I will have to re-roll that item like a gajillion amount of times until we get the perfect one. But I just want to have the re-roll money. Perfect. Not yet. Sure. Do I just get rid of you, by the way? Yeah, it's about time. Scapegoat. Here's the explosion damage. This one we want to keep for the future. Just not right now. Because it's too expensive. Bonus HP when picking up fruits. I'll do it. It's not that needed. Banish. Banish. How are there still so many items in the game, by the way? Fishhook. But where's the hourglass? I need the hourglass. Oh, yeah, right. Just say it, Dex. Just say something. Why are you not saying something? Now I can be more reckless with what I want to buy. Wave 19. Okay. Run. Run. What just happened to you? Wait, what just happened to you? I know we have the cyber ball. I know we have the monkey, but what just happened to the guy? Did you see that? So, yeah, right now, whenever something spawns, it immediately dies. I think he spawned up here, by the way. If you go into replay, you'll see it. Do you guys remember all of the videos where I didn't take the cyber ball and the baby elephant because I said they're way too broken? Do you understand now why I do that? Like, this is fun, right? But now we have done it in a couple of videos, which, to be fair, were luck focused, so it made sense to me. But there's nothing to this. There's nothing that I can improve. There's nothing I can really do. We're just killing all of the enemies. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And there's no feeling. Did we just get 3 of them? Holy moly. There's no feeling to it. There's no story to it. There's nothing to it. It's just, yeah, they are dead. Done. Kraken. I'll take the money. Take more baby elephant. Tree. Banish. Baby elephant, metal detector, baby elephant, tree, 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 baby elephant, little frog, pearl, clover. Sure. Well, you know what, I'll banish that. Who cares? We get all of our stuff either way just from the gardens. Banish, take, banish, take. This is a little bit stupid, isn't it? Like, just a little bit. Aside from that, it's amazing. 36%. Yeah, 96% is enough. Like, let's be honest, right? We are fine with that. Garden, baby elephant, rule. We already have the fishhook. Banish. Not the fishhook, the other one. The hourglass. So what do we do now? Sure. So is every single rule just something perfect? Like, is there still... You know what, banish. Is there still something bad in the game? I like how you show up the moment I say that just to prove the point that there is something bad in the game. Thank you, my friend. That was very kind of you. Baby elephant cursed. Mirror. Sure. We only have items that we want, so that's, you know, I'll just double up on you. Baby elephant. Tree. Lure. Baby elephant. God. What do you mean I took it too far? I don't think so. I think this is the perfect amount. Yes. Goodbye. I think this is the perfect amount that you want to have in the game. The exact perfect amount of items. Just roll and find every single item again and again and again. Do we start locking the pruners? Yes, I would say so. You know what? You also get locked. Oh god, I'm fast. Right. Distance. Where are my tardigrades? Wait a second, I just realized that. The game has been trolling. What is going on with the trees? I know we have a lot of trees, but what is going on? The game has been trolling me like crazy lately with tardigrades that they never show up. Do you understand how many purple items we've banished? I still have 0 tardigrades. I'm telling you, there is something going on with tardigrades that they made. Okay, our whistle is going crazy now because we are replaying the same stage again and again and again. We can also curse the whistle if we ever find the void pearl. Is the void pearl in the game? I just checked it out, and yes, it is. What is it with me and talking about something and it's just there? Like, you would say, oh yeah, Dex luck, here, so funny. Well, okay, it is Dex luck, but it's not luck, right? We could have gotten this all game long. We are on wave 19. We have spent a couple of hourglasses. Where was it? Now it's here, but where was it? You know what, I'll take that. That is insane. That is the highest level you can get. Luck, sure, I'll take it. But no, I should banish it. I need to banish all that we don't want to have. Baby elephant, gobble these nuts. I will take it until we get torture. It will be kind of nice. Like a little bit of a bonus. Okay. This is a little bit weird. Hourglass. Dude, I'm just taking the same items again. I banish. I'm just taking the same items again and again and again. Okay, but why do we need to have so many crates? Experience? Sure, a little bit. But I'll banish this next up. Like, as I said, some of these items, they are actually quite nice. This has never happened before. So we convert our percent damage into crit chance, which then gets converted into luck, but that gets converted back into damage now. Let's check it out. So we have 1905 damage. Ja, scheiße, well, that's not good. Okay, it's linked. It's, okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Ignore it. That's totally fine. We already have 167, by the way. Like, this is how fast it went up. But I need to banish these items now. Like, let's get rid of them. Come on. Some of them are nice, but we really don't need that. Okay, you're good. Okay, you're also good. But we really don't need that many. Yeah, this is what happened, and this doesn't get converted into percent damage, right? How did I forget about that? I literally know that. I get that question often, what happens there, and then I explain it to people, so that I now forgot about it is kind of hilarious. Didn't we have the Retromation hoodie somewhere, or was it in the shop? Yeah, it was in the shop. You are 45%, which is not perfect. I'm sorry, mate. You're beautiful, though. Keep in mind, that gives us structure. You can curse weapons now? I didn't know that. I mean, I can't be bothered, but I didn't know that. Yeah, we have now 400 nice attack speed on the structures. But what do we curse? We get so much money, I don't have to curse the Gobbler's Head. This is actually a little bit of a I have 4,800 luck, what? We could just go for the lucky coin. Yeah, we have 8,700 now. Banish. Yeah, this is fine. How much pickup range do we have? We need like... Oh, I don't know how much it is. I think we need 1,000. How are you still there? But yeah, I think we need like 1,000. Let's take some explosions. I'll take one of them just for feel good moment. Lock? No, that's too early. We'll do that later. You get banished. Goldfish 3 tiers. Well, we already have what we want. Fun enough, when we take this, we can't take it cursed, because the whole point is that we have missing HP. So if it heals us faster, that removes the purpose of that, right? You? We don't care about you. Ban it. Oh. Oh, I may end up regretting that. Because, you know, limiting your movement speed when you could, in theory, infinitely scale it is usually a good idea. And I removed it out of the game. It will be fine. Our first tardigrade, let's go. It is in the game, we have the confirmation, but that was the first one. I so wished you could banish weapons, but it would be way too broken if you have that on top of this. Explosions are... Yeah, right, because right now this is so balanced stacks, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. This is totally balanced. Okay, I'll lock you now, because I'm scared we don't find it again. We don't need that. Banish. Garden. We have so many gardens. I don't even want to know how many. So... Right. There was a boss. How many gardens do we spawn? And how many trees do we spawn? So for gardens, it's actually not that many. For trees, the entire stage is covered in trees. With our luck. So we get a ridiculous... Oh yeah. We get a ridiculous amount of crates. Top right, you see we have 22. Look at the stage. Do you see what's going on? And you know what the best thing is? Eventually, we only have items left I always want to accept. So I can just spam spacebar and we get every single item. Okay, this is a little bit insane. We need torture. And we also need a half HP item. Right now, we would go down to 170 HP. Let's say 180. Torture heals you for 5 HP per second, which means it would take like 36, I think, seconds to fully heal you, but that is not enough. We need to get to 60 seconds. Perfect. Nö. Ja, scheiße. I didn't even... Oh god. I didn't even notice how many are left. Well, that's... Each of them is 2 items, by the way. It's not that I have to open 63. You'll notice only every second one it goes down because we have the... You know? You know what I mean? Ja, scheiße. The issue is, there are still items in there that I don't want to take and want to banish. Though, to be fair, I should just banish in the shop, right? Who cares? Well, some of these items could be really bad. That should have been banished. I honestly didn't think that this would torture me. Ironically. But now it's torturing me. Ironically. Okay, so here's an issue. If you don't have enough items left that it can be filled out in the shop, then something bad happens. I didn't read further, but we pretty much need 3 or 4 items apparently of the same rarity, and if we go beyond that, we have an issue. Now in the shop you can't even banish that much, that it just doesn't allow you to do it, but you can still banish it out of the crates here. So I have to be really, you know what, let's just do whatever. We have to be really careful what we do. What did I just buy? You see, the issue is it could also be I just banished something. Oh no. Do we? No. No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Banish. Oh, this is really cool. I like this. I thought about whether I want to do the whole thing that I told you about. I don't care. Like with the mirrors and buying the... Oh, what is it called now? The goldfish in the shop with a +3 and we go to negative waves. But I think it would make a lot more sense if I do this in the future in a, in quotation mark, legitimate run. You still have to reset. That just belongs to it. Like it or not, I don't care. That just is part of it. Because otherwise you need like millions of the mirror and even then it may not be enough. But yeah, then we may as well just do it in an unmodded run. Like why do it here then? We got it. We have the combo, now we just need enough HP. And we are perfect. How are there still items in the game that I don't have, by the way? That kind of blows my mind. Like, do you see the amount of money that we are rolling with? You would assume, by now, I've seen every single thing that exists in the game. But no, I don't. How are you? I have banished you like 10 times, I know that. Wait, with the commons. We have tree, we have the elephant, you know what it is. We can't banish this. Yeah, exactly. We reached the limit there. Oh, we also reached the limit there. But that means there are only, I think, 3 red items left, if I understood this right. Or 4. Wait, if I buy this, don't I just break the game now? Because the game is like, hey, sorry Dex, you can't banish this, because there are not enough items in the game to show that in the shop. But I just bought it. So what do you do now? Huh? What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? Huh? Okay. I kind of expected we would see something red eventually. You are not supposed to be there. Why could I just banish you? Stay away. I don't like you. I don't want you, you know? Sorry. I feel like I shouldn't have taken that item. I feel like the moment I took that item, things started going weird. Really weird. So what do we curse now? I mean, I have 7 void pearls. That is a lot. I will just go for the curse. It barely makes a difference. I would say we'll curse the fruit basket, right? That makes the most sense. So enemies now have... Oh my god, a +3% chance? Okay, they are 2%, so we hit 2 high rolls. Then we will go for the explosions, not because we need it, but because it's just very fitting. And that was it. Oh yeah, right. Dex, you have to move. I need tardigrades. I need tardigrades. Well, we have 13 tardigrades, never mind. Right, that's what... I think right now, we just want to do as many silly things as possible and see what happens. I mean, we have 2 goats running around, which you may call quite silly already. I would say so too. But you may notice our whistle is going off like crazy, because we have replayed this wave a few times. So one thing we could also do is... we could curse the whistle item that spawns them. Like it stacks every round, it just saves it. And we just make the whistle crazy. I've never done that. I don't mean that it spawns a lot, but imagine you replay the wave like 100 times, right? This will go crazy eventually. Do I just accept all of them? Is there a bad item in there? Wait, but... They messed up the items. No, wait. Here it should be fine. Here it should be fine because it always only shows one of them. So it doesn't have to show multiples like in the shop. I will click a little bit faster because I have to open 167. Jo, kannst du mal die Eier lutschen, Alter. Nee, komm. I mean, this is actually not that fast. It's actually really slow. Can I speed this up a little bit? I don't really want to do this anymore. What? There is a counter for trees? Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that we have over 200 trees that we spawn? We did it. Do we want to have 12 void pearls? Sure. Why not? Right. What stops us? It's getting a little bit confusing here. What is actually going on? It means we get a second giant's belt. Okay, sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Let's do that. That sounds good. We definitely need that, you know. Now I just want to banish the last one as well. This one. We have 27 void pearls, by the way. So what happens now? Do I have to banish even more items? Honestly, right now, it's itching me so much to just banish every single item we have left. Like, what I totally understand is, the game is like, oh no, panic mode, I'm about to crash because I want to give you a blue item, but there are no more blue items in the game, so it just pulls a random one. That part I understand. But why can I still banish it then? This shouldn't be possible unless it unlocked all of them, but that's also clearly not the case, as you can see. What if we do banish all of them now? It's about itching time. I'm really itching. Ban, ban, ban. Ban, ban. I don't even know what to do anymore at this point. Ban, 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 ban. I'm banning every single one of them. Ban, ban. 0.8. I can now get all of the uniques multiple times. Is that really what you're saying to me? Ban, ban, ban. Okay. For some reason, only some of them work and some of them don't. And the mirrors also don't work on them. Oh, more torture. But you don't double that, right? I just did it for a meme, but you don't double that actually. Oh, more fruits out of the enemies. Yeah, that is needed. You get banished. Never mind, you don't get banished. You get bored. Spicy sauce. Wait, that is insane. Yeah, I mean, you know, the rest of the items that we can get them infinite amount of times, totally fine. But that one in particular is insane. Take. Did I ever banish you? It doesn't look like it. One shot the trees twice. Very good. Another giant's belt. I think the game just lagged. I don't think the game likes what I'm doing here. Another loot worm. Another... Oh my god. The whistle effects. Yes. Let's curse them. Let's stack them as much as possible. I will curse. Oh, we didn't have that. No, we did have that. Now we're on 18. Wait, that's not supposed to happen. Okay. I just realized in hindsight, you know, that wasn't the smartest statement because I feel like there are a couple of things that are not supposed to happen in this run. I can't really put a finger on it, but I feel like some things are not accurate. Another fish hook, perfect. Another basket. Another exploit. Another loot worm. Lantern. Do you actually trigger twice? I don't know. But how about we say we curse all of the giant spells, because we can. We have a 15%, 19%, 18%, 15%, 16%. You know what? I'll just curse these guys. Why not? Crown? Why not? Oh, structure, attack speed. Yes, please. I feel like we should make sure that our scapegoat will always stay alive. I honestly can't believe that, but it's really getting to a point where I don't know what to curse anymore. Like, technically we can just curse everything, right? That is not the question. But none of these really matter. Oh, coupon, right. Let's do that. So we pay a lot less in the shop. I hope we have minus 50% here. That would be beautiful. Let's just check it out. That is so close to perfection. I mean, minus 55% is actually the best one. Let's go for the bags as well. We collect a few of the crates. In the last round, we got 8,900 material. And I would say we'll just continue. Whistle effect. Right, we were 16. And it just spawned another elite here? You're not supposed to be here. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of whistling. Yeah, that's a lot of whistling. No, it's good. Keep on going. Please tell me more about it. If the crates get around the restriction that we have in the shop, because the shop can show up to 4 things, right? But now we banished all of the items to check what happens in the shop. Then what happens with the crates? What should happen is, it gives us any random item. Look at the cute loot worms, by the way. I mean, sure, they're just all stuck on each other, but listen, the material either way flies to us, so they are not needed to move. You know? It doesn't do anything. So I will just banish every single one of them to make sure everything possible is banished. You know what I should actually do? I accept all of them. The issue is, for some reason, accepting them takes a lot longer than just banishing them. Okay. This is actually getting really annoying. It's not fun. I have so much luck. Like, we have hundreds of crates at this point, and keep in mind, they're always doubled. I have 3000 HP right now. My HP got locked now, thanks to the thing. We didn't get the hourglass. We got the hourglass. Wait, what? Oh, you're right. When you buy multiples of the hourglass, it always keeps, like, it only removes 1 per wave. But I would say that was it for today, because it's getting a little bit crazy. We will play through this wave here, just that you can see how many crates exactly we get. But it is actually less than what we had before, a few rounds ago, I believe. Because there, all of the crates, they gave us the bonus dudes, right? The loot aliens that spawn the +2 or +4 when they are cursed, and now we don't have that concentrated anymore. But that also means, even without that, we still have over 100 crates right now. I don't even know how much we had before I started banishing everything in the shop to test around. But I would almost assume there were like 200 crates easily. No, 300, 400. We are already at 200. Wait, what? And then without the item that spawns them, well, not masked item, we still rarely get it, but not a lot. But yeah, that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, then... That's a banish number. And if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.